Alright, so coming back with one more Commander gameplay, we actually have someone who's never been on this channel before. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Will Harper.
And he's going to be playing a friend of his decks. This is actually Jarad, Golgari, Lich Lord. What is this deck exactly?
It is Reanimator combo.
Is this a budget deck? Is this a fully tuned deck?
Very budget option, none of the land bases, any form of accelerated, no fetches, no dual lands.
No shocks?
Nope.
You know, do you have anything like the buddy lands?
Nope.
Or okay, so
only basics.
So hyper budget combo deck going up against my fiance's Depala casual dwarf tribal list. So this should be interesting. We've actually already done our mulligans, and we need to roll for who goes first. Which 8, 5.
You'll be going first.
All right. So before we get started, I do want to say that we're trying to get some more, various Commander gameplay footage on the channel, something to kind of shake it up a little bit beyond the, several decks that we already have here that are always the same: Depala, Marin, Dromoka, Jaya. Decks that if we continue playing on camera, you'll see them 1,000 times and get bored of them. So we're going to try to build new decks and bring other people in to play games, just to kind of shake it up a little bit, and maybe even borrow decks from friends. Get this over with. Maybe next time he comes in, he'll play his Zada deck and run me over on turn 3.
I mean, if it works.
So let's go ahead and start out. I'm going to play an Evolving Wilds, pass, crack this, and go find a Plains just to save time.
Yep.
Just to save time.
Into Soul Ring.
Uh-oh.
And pass the turn.
That's not good. So yet again, playing a deck on camera that isn't mine. Between this, the Kemba deck that Kemba versus Gissa deck video that I recorded, and the Dromoka versus Braid video that I recorded, I haven't played any of my decks on camera yet, or my current decks. Cliptop Retreat and 2 Boros Signet.
Okay.
Go ahead. So kind of getting my fiance's decks out of the way first.
Okay. Swamp into Warm Power Stone.
Yep, intercept.
Yep. Entomb.
Sure.
And I will go search for a Phyrexian and pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap and draw. I will play a mountain. And then I'm going to cast Cultivator's Caravan. Just keep ramping up. Pass the turn.
First in Devouring Yard.
Yep. So yeah, just trying to get some different kind of gameplay videos on here. We tend to favor dual color and tricolor over monocolors in this group, I would say. Although monocolor is always tending just because it's so cheap and easy to build half the time. Unless you're in mono black and you got to buy Cabal Coppers or Arbor for every deck. Demonic Tutor, Vampire Tutor, Grim Tutor.
So the collection is almost finished. I just need an Imperial Seal and a Grim Tutor.
Yeah,
Cut.
I hear those are useful spells to have in your black deck.
That's only what, a good 500 total?
Something like that. You can get the Judge Foil Seal now for a lot less in the pack.
I will
Like
most likely
$200
look
for a Judge Foil Seal.
Turn.
Yep. Which is funny when you can buy a Judge Foil for less than a white bordered Chinese thing.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I'm getting lucky. He has no green mana.
Crypt Breaker.
Sure.
Golgari Keyrune. And pass the turn.
The amount of ramp is real.
I mean, that's what happens when you're running no dual lands.
I will play a Plains.
Okay.
I will pay 5.
That's terrifying.
I will cast Gilded Lotus.
That's not as terrifying.
I will tap for 3 red, tap this for a white, have 1 floating, cast Depala.
Okay.
I will pass the turn. Depala has been cast once.
Vendor's tapped.
Yep. Your Korean Cycle Land.
Yep. Elvish Mystic.
Sure.
Then drop Strands of Night.
What is this card? Oh. It's not bad.
Nope. Pass.
Play Mountain.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to tap Depala to crew the Cultivator's Caravan.
Yep.
Paying 3. So, 1, 2, 3. I will get the Dragster and the Blast Miner into my hand. Put this at the bottom.
Okay.
I will go to combat. I will attack for 6.
I'll take 6.
Okay.
34?
Second main phase.
Yep.
I will cast Day of Judgment.
Okay.
Killed off some of my ramp, but I saw the combo coming up sooner than
In
I was like.
response, I'm going to Noxious Revival, paying 2 life
Sure.
to get back into him.
Sure. I'm going to play Dwarven Blast Miner. Pass.
Okay.
It is a little disadvantageous to lose a vehicle and Depala on the same turn, but if I know that deck is capable of comboing relatively
bit.
early. And with pieces like that in the yard, I really didn't feel
Into?
comfortable. Sure.
Targeting Ooze.
Yep. So I think he might actually have the combo on board.
Necrotic Ooze.
Yep.
Not yet.
We got the 4 black to pay.
Yep. But I do not have access to the Strands of Night. Or to the Jarad yet.
Yeah.
Cut. Okay. First 2. Bring back Elvish Mystic. Pay 2 life. 30. Go ahead and pay the next 2 life.
Yep.
To bring back Crypt Breaker.
You sack a swamp to do that each time.
Yep. So it's not classified as a swamp.
There we go.
And pass.
Okay, so that wasn't ideal, but it did slow him down, hopefully. Okay, that's good. Alright, so I'm going to pay 3 red and tap. I'm going to destroy target non-basic land.
Okay. Yep.
Pull up the Barrenmore. Alright, then I'm going to... What's the right answer here? I'm actually just going to pass the turn.
Okay.
One thing I do love about Commander is just because you're on a budget doesn't mean you can't be at least semi-competitive and have the spikier decks. They won't go go off nearly as often. They won't be as consistent, but when they do, it always feels good when you can take down a fully tuned deck with a budget list.
That is certainly true.
By the way, it's extremely early in the morning, which is why we're not very banter heavy. I haven't slept in about 17 hours.
So nothing unusual for him.
No, not really.
Actually, I feel like that's a horrible idea at this point. Let's just go with the blocker option. Discarding Demon of Dark Schemes.
Sure. Make a zombie.
To get a zombie.
I think we have some zombie tokens on hand.
Excellent. And then pass the turn.
Okay, I'm going to Enlighten Tutor on the end of yours.
Alright.
So, what do I want to get? Get an artifact or an enchantment. Shame there's no rest in peace in the main board. Wish board, not main board.
Makes my life easier.
Yeah, I imagine it does. What is the right card here? I don't think I need more mana ramp. So, I'm actually casting this for, doing something I don't ever advocate doing, and that's casting a tutor without knowing exactly what you want to target with it. But this is not my deck. So, I'm not nearly as familiar with it.
Trust me, I know the feeling.
I'm going to get Sky Sovereign.
Okay.
I feel like that might be decent. Cut.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to untap. Upkeep, draw the Sky Sovereign.
Yep.
Well, three red, and then white red.
Okay. Depala?
Cast Depala. And then I'm just going to hang back.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yep. 3 red. 3 red. Okay. Depala? Cast Depala. And then white red. Okay.
Cast Depala. And then I'm just going to hang back. Go ahead.
2 red. 2 red. Okay. Depala? Cast Depala. Okay.
2 red. 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 2 red.
exactly what I needed for once. Jarad,
Sure.
dice, please. Thank you. And then pass the turn.
I will respond.
Okay.
I will crib swap Jarad.
Which does...
Exile him, you get a 1/1 shapeshifter.
Okay.
I don't have the 1/1 shapeshifter, so here. That's a 1/1 shapeshifter.
Perfect. Pass the turn.
So, yeah, I didn't really want that on the battlefield.
Can't say I blame you.
5. Cast Sky Sovereign, I will deal 3 damage to the Crypt Breaker.
Okay.
Pay 4, cast Oval-Chase Dragster. Tap the Dwarf and Blast Miner for the Dragster.
Yep.
Swing with 7/2 Trample Haste.
I'll take. Then 21.
Alright. Have not played a land, so play a Boros Garrison Bouncing a Mountain.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Okay. Does that change calculations? Floating 1.
Sure.
Playing a Lily.
Sure. I normally use D6s, but I don't have any of my stuff in here.
We'll go down to 3.
Alright. So, Vampire Tutor.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Do I have to reveal? No, we're not. Okay. Okay. And with that, I will pass the turn.
Play Mountain.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what you might have. I feel like the smart move would be to pay 3, tap. I'm gonna blow up your command tower to get rid of one of your green sources.
Okay.
It's cut. I'm gonna tap and cast Durgar Mind Captain.
Okay.
I'm going to enter the combat step. I'm going to tap him to crew the Sky Sovereign.
Yep.
Pay 2 to untap him. Tap him to crew the Oval-Chase Dragster.
Yep.
Then I will attack with the Dragster and the Sky Sovereign, dealing 3 damage to Elvish Mystic.
Okay. I'm going to block the Sky Sovereign with a Thopter.
It's a
Yeah.
it's this shapeshifter. It doesn't fly.
No, it does not?
No.
Yeah, that does change calculations.
This is why you need the actual tokens.
A little bit. Okay. It's a 2/7, correct?
It is
Or
a
it's a 1/6.
7/2.
Okay. Block that with a zombie.
Okay.
So I'll take 5 off that, and I'll take the 6 there.
7.
Okay, Depala. So what is that in total?
So you take 5 on this,
Yep.
and you take 7 in the air, so you take 12.
Okay. I am down to 9.
And this will die.
Yep.
Alright, second main phase. I'm going to cast a Sensei's Divining Top.
Okay.
I will pass the turn.
Cards in hand?
0. I am Hellbent.
Is there another way to play? I'm confused. Float 1, cast Living Death.
That definitely changes things. I will respond. I'll top.
Okay.
Okay, so this is no longer a creature, so that's fine. I will redirect her to the command zone, and I will get back nothing.
Okay.
So what are you at?
I am at 9. cards in hand?
Hoping.
Okay. Then I will -1 to tutor and pass the turn.
Alright, so this isn't good. Draw. Top.
Yep.
Not fun to find on the top. Okay, see if there's a way I can still do this. She's gonna cost 5, 6, 7, so 5, 6, 7. There. Okay. So I'm gonna cast Dwarf Recruiter.
Okay.
It will search for any number of dwarves and put them on top of my library.
Yep.
Desperate times are going to call for desperate measures, I think.
Is it on the library in any order, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get to choose any number, which I'll only go to tutor. I'm going to get Fairgrounds Warden and... I'm going to get him Dwarven Blood Boiler.
Okay. Feel free to cut.
It's cut.
Okay. Card on top.
So you are at... Can't do enough, I don't think. Get that. So how do I want to put these on top? So I have 5, 6, 7 mana. Cast that. I don't have enough that way. So put them on top there. Tap the top. Well, actually, I'm gonna pay 1 into the top. Just to look at the top 3, just to be sure. Yeah. So I'm gonna tap top, draw this, put top on top. Fairgrounds Warden.
Okay.
I'm gonna exile the Necrotic Ooze.
Okay.
I think is the right play. Actually, this is probably the right play. So exiled.
All right.
Tap both, Crew Sky Sovereign. Swing for 6, bolting the ooze.
Okay. I will block with Demon.
Yep.
Trade.
I will pass the turn.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that play was exactly correct, but it seemed like my best hope at the time.
Actually, let's keep a black up. Have 1 floating. Eldritch Evolution targeting Crypt Breaker.
Yep.
Let's see if I actually have anything for 3 that's worth saving.
Both of us are playing with decks that are not our own, so this is kind of interesting. Also, one is a extreme budget deck, the other is built purely for casual play. What do you do? Okay. It's not bad.
Not at all. Not gonna cut?
No, it's good.
Okay. +1, targeting you, no cards to discard?
Nope.
Okay. I will pass the turn.
Untap. This is definitely a tight one. I'll keep. Draw. Play the top, have 1 floating. Use the floating to top. Tap the top, draw. Oh. Go to combat. Attack for 2, 3.
Okay. Me?
Yes.
Okay. I'll block the Fairgrounds Warden with the Doom Necromancer.
Okay, so you block the 1, 3, you take the 2.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
In response, tap sack. Get
It
something
does
back.
not have haste.
Crap, you are correct on that, then I won't block. I'll take the
Okay.
3.
Okay, so take 3.
6.
Alright, and hostilities.
Okay. So I get my Devourer back,
Yep.
and I lose my Mystic.
So. Pass.
Okay.
I'm getting desperate here. Top is pulling its weight right now.
-2 Lily.
Sure. For anyone out there who just gets annoyed at their opponent just topping for the sake of topping, it's not. They're
This is
playing.
why.
They're playing the card wrong. They can be used very strategically. Even if that strategy is in a casual red-white dwarf vehicle tribal deck.
Justifying your plays now?
Trying to. I'm not sure if I've been making the right plays, honestly. I'm just going off of my gut as a player. But seeing as how I'm fairly sure that I've stopped you from setting up your combo a couple times here, I'm not too disappointed with them. Now, there may have been something I could do that would have been a little bit better, but hey, can't win them all. Okay. What's your exact text? Okay.
Nothing important right now.
Not at the moment. If I could draw a strip money, get ready to draw a swamp, that'd be great.
Cut.
Let's cut.
Okay. And pass the turn.
Draw. Play top.
Okay.
Top. Alright. So she costs 7. I think. Yeah.
Yep.
So 6, 7. I'm going to cast Depala.
Okay.
I am going to pass the turn.
It's your instep. We're going to Doomblade Depala.
Yep. Good old Doomblade.
Beautiful card. Then we're going to Victimize, targeting Freshing Devour.
Sure. This is a tight one.
Getting back the Mystic.
Sure.
And the Necrotic Ooze.
Trying to keep you off your green sources.
I've noticed. And pass. Huh. See, this is why you run Bolt and Boros Charm. I'd be dead right now.
There is a Boros Charm in the deck.
That is unfortunate.
I just had to draw it. Top. That's actually funny.
I
believe
don't
it
even
right
want to ask.
Tap, draw.
Yep.
Alright, time to play the card of the week. Mind Layer. And then I'll play good old Balin from The Hobbit. And I'll pass the turn.
That does make life more difficult.
I imagine so.
Let's see, do I have anything in my graveyard that could save me? Nope. Destroy target land, correct?
Tap, put a mind counter on target land. Whenever land with a mind counter on it becomes tap, destroy it.
Okay.
Whenever it leaves play, remove all mind counters from all land. He's not ideal, but he's something.
Yep. Float 1. Ewit.
Sure.
Returning. Set to reveal it, correct?
Yep.
Command tower.
Sure.
It's coming into play anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Baltor. Hey, I see you also have a dwarf.
Yep.
That it?
Pass.
Alright, so draw, top, top? It didn't matter. Okay. So make a Thopter.
Yep.
This isn't good. I'm going to. Maybe I want to tap that differently. Oh well, it's fine. I'm going to put a mind counter on the command tower.
Okay.
So it has been mined.
Fine by me.
keep for 3. Well, that seems bad. Just bring back the ooze. Pass.
Okay.
Balthor, why'd you do this, you traitor?
I mean, zombification doesn't give you much of a choice.
True. This is supposed to be commander, fun, casual, kick back. No tense moments.
As we both sit here digging for combo pieces, or you try to beat me to death.
Acting like we're playing Legacy.
We're not.
Really bad Legacy. Okay, command tower dies.
Yep. Jarad.
You got him.
It's been cast twice.
Yep.
Okay. And pass the turn.
I'm going to top just to be sure those are what I thought they were. Okay, yeah, they are. I couldn't remember.
Nothing to save you?
Not on the top. What about now? Doesn't quite get there. Where you at?
6.
Maybe, actually. Tap this, draw. Put this on top. Okay. Tap Gilded Lotus. Cast Dwarven Blood Boiler. Cast Tempered Steel. Artifact creatures get +2/+2.
Okay.
Do you have any flyers?
I do not.
Swing for 2/4. Tap these untapped dwarves to pump +2/4/6.
Okay. Yeah, that's lethal. I had combo next turn.
I guess Tempered Steel was the right choice there. Woo!
Yep, I had combo next turn.
Alright, so you want to go ahead and demonstrate what the combo would have been to everybody?
Yeah. Okay, so the combo is actually really simple. It's Necrotic Ooze combined with Phyrexian Devour to pump it with every card in my library until you have your opponent's life total. So based on these two, it'd get +5, up to 9, etc. Go on until I say have 40. Then use Jarad's ability to sacrifice it, and each opponent loses life equal to its power.
So, nice, fun, budget combo, I'm assuming. Do any of these particular pieces cost anything?
About $3 for the Necrotic Ooze. That's it.
Alright, so I know this isn't your deck. What are your experiences with playing something like Jarad combo?
Okay. Honestly, I'm more of an aggro player, so the forethought going into combo as a whole isn't as much fun. It's just, I'm going to turn something sideways and run you over with it.
And see, I have the opposite problem. I played combo ever since I started way back in 7th edition. I was way more into combo and, you know, interactions in that fashion and synergies. So playing a deck like this Dwarf Tribal list, I was really confused. And I just kept digging and digging and digging for cards, hoping I'd find something to bail me out of it. And at the end, Tempered Steel put in work with the Thopter Lord and the Dwarven Blood Boiler. So, honestly, I didn't expect to be able to win that game. I was fairly sure I was dead. But stuff like that is what I live for in Commander. Those really tight games where you can go either way are honestly the best kind of game that you can ever play, in my opinion. What I was hoping to find is one of my enchantment removal spells, but it didn't look like we was getting one anytime remotely soon with all of these land on the top. So, there's the Boros.
It would have gotten very easy very quickly if I just had one more turn.
I was not getting anywhere soon, anywhere fast. So, yeah, no chaos worked for me. I couldn't seem to find my removal. A Durgar Hedge Mage would have done me a lot of work there.
Where's the Path to Exile? The Rest in Peace.
Well, the Rest in Peace is over here in the wish board. The Path to Exile is somewhere in the deck. There's the Swords to Plowshares. Path is somewhere. I mean, I've got that Rebecca Gay, awesome, gorgeous artwork. There's Dispatch. That wouldn't have been. There we go, Path to Exile.
Yeah, beautiful art.
So let me know what you guys think about videos like this. Do you want to see more casual gameplay? Do you want to see more competitive gameplay? Do you want to see fully tuned decks? Do you want to see budget decks? And in what situations, like, do you want to see combo decks that are budget like Jarad in a deck tech fashion and more gameplay? So that way you can kind of sit down and be quote-unquote more spiky without spending a lot of money on your deck. And again, in Commander you can do so. You can build Niv Mizzet Curiosity combo for like nothing.
He's been trying to talk me into it for weeks.
I love that deck. You can put Sanguine Bond Exquisite Blood in any black deck for almost nothing. But building building a deck around a combo itself is a completely different experience than just having a combo in the deck. So, I honestly recommend it. But let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see combo decks? Do you want to see competitive decks, aggro decks, budget decks, tune decks? Like, whatever you want, I will do my best to get it to you. So just go ahead and let me know what you guys think. Also, repping the Manosaurus playmat. In case you guys didn't know, you can buy this from the Manosaurus' web store.
25. It was a one-time thing. You had to pay online to their Kickstarter.
Okay.
I don't know if it's still available, but I would definitely go and look.
Okay. So yeah, great games. Or great game, rather. Just felt like it took forever.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, I'll see y'all next time.